Hey everybody, let me show you what I got going on here today. Here we have a Razor. No, this is not a Razor. What's going on here? Pavilion. HP. Oh, okay. Just messing around. So here we got an HP laptop. Came in. Customer says it got drenched, wet. You can see here marks on the screen. Wet. You can see marks on the keyboard. So first thing we're gonna do, open it up and see how it's looking. By what he told me, it sat under water. It had water dripping on it like all night. That's not a good sign, because even though this keyboard, usually there's like this plastic behind it separating it from the board. If it sits all night with water, that water's gonna get through. Took the back cover off already. Let's take a look. And it's not looking good. That is pretty messed up. And one of the things we look at too is the LCD connector, because if you got a bad board, and we could repair it or replace it, but then if you got a bad LCD connector, then you might have a bad flex, LCD might have blown, things like that. So right now we're gonna take a look at the SSD, which I took out. Customer needs his data, so we're going to worry about the computer a little bit later, but the customer needed his data. So one of the big problems that we're having lately is on Windows 11. Almost every Windows 11 computer that is with a Microsoft account is BitLocker locked. And almost every Windows 11 has a Microsoft account. So that's the condition that we had there with the customer. I told them if you're on Windows 10, probably could access it. If you're on 11, you're probably going to have BitLocker. And of course, 9 out of 10 people don't know what I'm talking about when we mention BitLocker. So we said, all right, we'll see. We'll take it out. We'll put it on our computer and find out. And let's take a look. All right, so we take it out and we put it on a little enclosure, right? So I got it in here on the USB, connected to our computer externally. You see it right there, disk D, and you see a little golden lock right next to it. And that tells me it's BitLocker locked. And you see it right there. Pops up. Give me that 48-digit recovery key. Not good. If you got the key, yeah, no problem. If you don't got the key, can't get the key, you're out of luck. So make sure Windows 11 computer, take a look and see if you have BitLocker. Just in your search bar, type BitLocker or type encryption. See if your drive is encrypted or not. If you need it encrypted is a security feature. If you have data there that is, critical, that cannot be accessed by somebody, then yeah, have your BitLocker on. If not, save yourself the potential future headache and just turn it off. Now, if you do turn it on, make sure you have your BitLocker key. I would, take a picture of it, make a copy of it, print it in several places and have that. And then also check your Microsoft account. When you go to your Microsoft account, you go to My Devices. In your My Devices, it'll have the BitLocker key there. Now, I wouldn't rely on that 100%. If it's there, I would want it to be there. So that's like a default, easiest way to access it. But even if it's there, like I said, take a picture. Well, take a picture, back up whatever that picture is too. Right? Take a picture, print it, copy it somewhere. Have a copy of it, because sooner or later something's going to happen, and you might get stuck without your data. That's what's going on right here, right now, at PC 911.